Alright, good evening everybody. It's your boy Akeem here to continue with more scout reports on players headed towards the 2014 NFL Draft. For this vlog, I believe I have a stud for you guys at outside linebacker, and I think he could do the same in the National Football League. Talking about Jeremiah Attaochu out of Georgia Tech. He's a brilliant athlete, and I think he could work well in a 3-4 scheme at the National Football League. Now, he's actually a native from Nigeria before actually headed to Georgia Tech, and he was used more as a stand-up outside linebacker who occasionally even lined up as a defensive end. And for the past 2 seasons for the Yellow Jackets, he posted 22.5 sacks and 28 tackles for loss. Great years. And let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. Starting with his strengths, he definitely looks the part and has an athletic build at 6'3", 252 pounds, and he has great long arms, and he actually uses good range from getting to sideline to make plays all over the field. Now, he has an impressive build of athleticism and strength to work off blocks and play through the whistle, which is a great trait about him. And he uses definitely creative and multiple moves to shed off blockers to get to the quarterback, which is his specialty. Now, he actually shows good intelligence and great work ethic coming out of Nigeria. His mama definitely raised him well. Now, let's talk about his weaknesses, and part of the reason why he might be a little bit of a downgrade is he sometimes acts clueless when he was asked to play in a 4-3 scheme in the Senior Bowl practices. He acted a lot clueless and acted like he was a fish out of water. Did not really know too much what to do to play a traditional strong side linebacker in a 3-4 alignment. Now, he's also a very athlete, has a violent temperament, which is a great thing, but he sometimes needs to work on controlling his intensity. Sometimes when he plays through the whistle, it could play past the whistle, which can draw penalties. He needs to be careful with that. And one other thing, that big thing that I'm really concerned about is his coverage skills. His coverage skills is not really, kind of sucks, honestly. That's just my personal opinion. He bids hard on fakes, which is not a good thing. He needs to have better instincts against pass coverage, and he's very comfortable as a pass rusher, but he bids very hard on fakes. He just needs to work on his coverage skills and understanding how to read the quarterback. Those are very key about this particular player, and he could also get grabby sometimes, and that could draw penalties, which is not a good thing. And with that being said, because of that, I would have to rate him as a second-round pick, but he's definitely a first-round quality pass rusher, which I do love most about him. He reminds me a lot of Justin Houston coming out of Kansas City. I think he has the potential to become a good player like Justin Houston, but even bigger potential to become a player like DeMarcus Ware out of the Dallas Cowboys, who is now with the Denver Broncos, had a brilliant career as a Cowboy, and I kind of see the same thing in Jeremiah Attaochu. Right now, I see him more at like a Justin Houston, could get at least like 10 sacks per season, but I think he could bust up more like DeMarcus Ware and possibly reach up to 20 sacks in one particular season. I think he's an excellent pass rusher, one of the best pass rushers headed towards this year's draft, and that's why I have him as a second round. But if you want him more as a pass rusher in the 3-4 scheme, he definitely deserves a bid in the first round. But I would have to grade him in the second round because of his coverage skills needs to improve in that particular department. Now, next time I'm going to catch you guys is later on tonight. I have one more video about a scout report, and I'm going to stick with the defensive side. See you guys then. Thank you for watching this vlog from Pro Football Exclusive. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.